Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Ibrahim. The project we are discussing in this video is DC motor RPM control using PWM based on analog input, measure RPM and display on 7 segment. There are 3 key members in our group. First is Waislam, Munibillah, Muhammad Ibrahim. These are the components that we use in our project. First is IR proximity sensor module, battery 9 volt, L motor driver L298, N potentiometer 100k ohm, TIVA TM4C 123 GS6 PM IC 7447 377
I am Awais Islam, 2018 E308. This is the block diagram which I will tell you. In the first step, we use variable resistor at pin PE3 and use the TIVA ADC module, which convert the analog input to the digital. Then we use PD0 for PWM, which changes the pulse width modulations according to ADC variable resistor. Then for this we use motor give the output to the motor driver L298N and so give supply external battery 9 volt. Then its output is given to DC motor. When the variable resistor changes its value, then DC motor RPM changes. Then in the third step we use an infrared sensor to show the 7 segment at pin PB0. Then this PB0 takes the pulses and count the positive edges and give to IC7447 chip, which convert into binary decimal values and give to 7 segment display, which will be showing RPM of DC motor. This is the circuit diagram. Each and every pin is shown here, and this is the second part of our circuit diagram. So now I will tell you the coding part. In the coding part, first we initialize some libraries, and then we variables and prototype which are used in this project. In the main type, we first of all set the system clock to 40 megahertz. For this, we set the SysTick division 5 external crystal frequency, which combine give 40 megahertz. Then we initialize our peripherals, ADC, tachometer, PWM, display, and init control. In the ADC, we use pin PE3, we initialize it. Then we use SS3 sequencer, which take the ADC input and give to the and take its sampling and convert it to take its sampling convert it to digital output. Then we take timers, and in the second step we use init tachometer. In tachometer we use two timers. Then in the PWM module, we first of all set the clock frequency and then port D initialize, and then its clock frequency and set the pulse rate modulation. In the display part, we initialize port A and port C. For port A, we give the input to the IC chips, and from the IC chips we gave the output to the 7 segment. And 7 segment, for 7 segment we take 3 as an input for selector. Pin PC 4 to 6 we initialize for selector, which select which 7 segment digit has to be chosen. Then we need control function which control all these handlers. Tachometer, ADC handler. ADC actually we as we rotate our potentiometer, our ADC changes and then PWM changes. That's why we use all these handlers.
I am Munibilahi. Now I will describe the hardware functionality of this project, hardware implementation. First of all, we apply 3.3 voltage from TVAC microcontroller to variable potentiometer. This input is analog input and we want to convert this input into digital. By using the ADC functionality of TVAC microcontroller port PE3, we convert this analog input into digital. This digital input will help us to get the duty cycle. As we varying the probe of the potentiometer, this digital input will generate the duty cycles, different duty cycles, and by varying these duty cycles, we get PWM of different pulses. This PWM, we apply this PWM by using the port of Tivasi PD0 to motor driver, as you can see. This motor driver is used to drive the motor. We supply this motor driver by 9-volt battery. This motor driver has two logic pins, high logic pin and low logic pin, as you can see. These logic pins are used to supply the motor and drive and run it. As we control the speed of the DC motor, we use only one logic pin, which is high logic pin for the motor supply. As we varying the probe of potentiometer behind, digital signal generate the duty cycle, different duty cycles, and these duty cycles generate different PWMs. These PWMs, as we supply the motor driver logic pin, apply the logic to motor by different signals. These signals will help us to run the motor, and now the motor can start the revolution. As we generate, as we changing the probe potentiometer, the speed of the DC motor will vary. This complete our the first part of the project, which is to control the RPM of DC motor. Now we want to show these RPM in the form of digits on common anode 7-segment display, as you can see on breadboard. For this, first of all, we sense the RPM of motor. By this, we use the proximity infrared sensor just ahead of DC motor, as you can see. This sensor senses the revolutions of motor and convert them into a pulses. This sensor only count the edge pulses of the motor. These pulses is also an analog values, and we want to convert these values into binary digits by showing them on the 7-segment. For this, you can see we apply these analog signals to Tivasi microcontroller again by using its port PB0. This signal is work like an input for Tivasi microcontroller. To convert this analog signal into BCD's value, we use IC7447. This IC convert the analog values into binary digits BCDs. And now we apply directly these signals from IC to 7-segment anode, 7-segment common anode, which show our analog revolutions into binary digits form. Now we will start the project, and you can see easily the complete working of this project. Running conditions in running mode, as we change the probe, the speed of the motor is ups and downs, and the corresponding values you can easily see on 7-segment LEDs. Now this is our the complete of the project of hardware implementation. Thank you. Bye bye.